In 1513, Scotland marched to war, confident of victory. England was already fighting another war. Scotland saw an opportunity. King James IV led the invasion himself. He commanded one of the largest armies Scotland had ever raised. Confidence was high. But confidence can be dangerous. The battlefield was unfamiliar. Positioning would matter more than numbers. Neither side understood what was about to happen. England responded faster than expected. An English army gathered in the north. Command fell to Thomas Howard. He avoided rushing in the battle. Instead, he maneuvered carefully. The Scots held the high ground. They believed the position was unbreakable. But terrain can deceive. The English found a way around. Battlefield shifted. The battle began in silence. Scottish artillery opened the fight. But the guns were poorly positioned. Shots fell short or wide. The English advanced through the fire. Scottish infantry moved downhill to engage. The ground slowed them. Formations began to stretch. English bills met Scottish pikes. What looked strong now became vulnerable. The fighting turned brutal and close. Scottish pikes were built for open ground. But this battlefield was tight and broken. English billmen pressed in.
Shorter weapons found their advantage.
Scottish lines began to compress. Momentum slowed. Fatigue set in. English pressure increased. The Scottish advance began to falter.
The Scottish centre came under heavy pressure.
Scottish formations lost cohesion. Command became difficult to maintain. Fighting grew desperate. King James IV remained at the front. He refused to withdraw. The battle closed around him. King James IV was killed in the fighting. With the king dead, resistance collapsed. Flodden was lost.
As night fell, the battlefield grew silent.
Thousands lay dead.
Scotland had lost its king. Much of its nobility died with him. Leadership vanished in a single day. Scotland was left exposed.
Flodden shocked the kingdom. The king is dead. We are routed.
It was one of Scotland's greatest disasters. The loss echoed for generations. Flodden changed Scotland forever. The battlefield lay abandoned. Only silence remained. The land bore the scars of battle. Survivors gathered quietly. Grief spread across the kingdom. A generation of leaders was gone.
Scotland paused to mourn.
The loss was deeply felt.
Time moved forward.
But the memory remained.
The land slowly returned to quiet.
Nature reclaimed the battlefield.
Weapons lay forgotten. Banners no longer flew. The cost lingered beyond the battle. Families waited for news that never came.
Loss reached every corner of Scotland.
The defeat reshaped the kingdom. Time moved on. Flodden was more than a battlefield. But Flodden was never forgotten.
It was a national wound.
A king lay dead.
And with him, much of Scotland's leadership. The kingdom entered a fragile future.
Recovery would take generations. Yet Scotland endured.
History remembers Flodden as a warning.
Power, pride, and loss collided here. And Scotland was forever changed.